Do you really fuck with me? Hey, do you really love me? Never seen. Piling, keep piling. Brand new deposits. Look, is you ready to quit? Is you ready to quit? Let me just tell you one thing, little boy. Ain't talking about Riley. I'm gonna go ahead and run this back for you right quick, big dog. Yeah. Where's the work music, boy? Hell no, fuck. My bad, my bad, my bad. Fuck on me crazy. I wonder if this is free for non-profit use only. I bet. We're gonna try it. This might be. I probably can't do this. Let's go run that sweet jab real quick. All right, man. Is you ready to quit, bro? That's all I need to know. Oh, we ain't gonna run that. We gonna run this. Let me see. All right, look, man. Is you ready to quit, bro? Because what I just learned in the meeting from yesterday is that you supposed to go 3, 6, 9 months a year without making no chicken, my nigga. The real question is, because I came into this with the mindset that okay, in 3 months I'm gonna be making bread. But the reality is, you feel me? The real reality is, it's like anything else, bro. You gotta over prep. So instead of thinking 3 months, I should have thought, well, you know what, bro? Let me set myself up for 6 months. What happens? Worst case scenario, 5 months. You feel me? Are we gonna be good? What are our backup options? And backup options, I'm talking about like not like doing something else, but I'm talking about like what is our lifeline? You feel me? What happens if shit don't work and we run out of money, we run out of capital? What is we gonna do? Are we willing to go ahead and secure a loan? Okay, cool. Then we need to go ahead and prepare that. You know what I'm saying? Prepare for that. So long story short, brother, the question is like, are you ready to quit? Cause this shit really gonna take way longer than you might think it is. It's gonna be way harder than you thought it was gonna be. So I ain't got shit else to say, bro. Let's make some motherfucking calls in this. You feel me? My body. Do whatever they see you smiling. My baby. Just want you smiling. Forever, mom, with you. I love what it's feeling. Let's run us some money. Leave all them broke bitches watching. I dropped out of school. They fuck with that. Yeah. So many problems. Do you really love me? Hey Charles, how you doing?
What this is regards to?
Yes, sir. One of my reps spoke to you, said you might be interested in selling that property on Lakeview. Was that true or
I don't,
false?
dude. I have COVID right now, and I don't feel like even talking about anything right
I'm
now.
with you, man. I'm with you. Get
Talk
well.
to another time,
I apologize. Is there a better time to give you a call after you heal up?
dude. I have no yeah. I have no idea when it's gonna be, dude. I'm in pretty bad shape, so I will have to catch you later.
All right, man. Well, get well, and if you want to talk about it, just shoot me a text or something, man. No worries. Get well, okay?
Thank you. Bye. Bye.
your little cub right there, little boy. Yeah. All right, let me go ahead and do something right quick. Let me open up. I wonder if I can open up two tabs. Let's go to YouTube. Bam. I'm gonna hear both in my ear though. Hold on, let me try something right quick. Lonely. All right, let's pause that. Let's turn on Bluetooth. I want everything in my ear. Okay. Yeah, we good. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. So maybe I do a. So I do two different audio captures. Mm, I'm trying to think how I could capture. It's just gonna capture this application capture. There's no way to. Well, I don't want to have two different shits in my ear anyway. So there we go. Let's go. We just gonna run this one, man. Same old thing, man. Lonely, lonely. Damn phony. Let's go P5. Gang gang. I'm leaning on that fiction. Output. Boom boom blah blah. Lickety blow. Lickety blow. Phony, phony, phony.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, I was looking for Fernandez. Yeah,
Fernandez.
yeah, I
Who's
was calling
calling,
about.
please?
Yeah, this is Tyrell. I was calling about a property I believe you guys might have been interested in selling on Green Area Ave in Tampa. One of my reps reached out not too long
No,
ago.
yeah. He isn't feeling real well right now. Could you call back another time?
Sure.
Thank you so
Are
much.
you guys in the market to sell the house?
Not right now.
Okay,
We're
when's
we're
a better?
having he's not
I got you. I understand.
okay.
When's a better time
Thank you.
to call you guys back? In a month? 2 months?
Yeah. Yeah, time much. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
we done came and went. But I'm the type to kill for my baby, yeah. I don't care about no fucking Rollie or Mercedes, yeah. Need somebody that really ride or dies with me, yeah. But I don't get in my
We gotta get
feelings,
these
I get in
leads
my bag.
out of
If you got
nothing.
me, know we can go run it back. They ain't the first bitch to do the run around. I'm a W first, I did how to sound. I got so much drinking me, wonder if you missing me. These days I can't fucking sleep, this bad I'm out here living dreams. If I send this text of mine, shawty, is you down to slide? Don't say not tonight, cause you be busy, tell another lie. I done seen this thousands of times, I retype like thousands of lines. We done did this thousands of times, so I ain't tryna choose another time. Shawty, tell me now if you be really tryna slide. Said I'm tired of all the acting and the bullshit. Girl,
Said
hit
I'm
me
tired of all that acting and that bullshit.
recycling the same dick. Girl, you stay shameless, bringing up they fucking names.
Hello.
Yes, Chris.
Yes.
Yeah, this is Tyrell. One of my reps talked to you about possibly being interested in selling your property in St. Pete Beach.
Okay. Uh huh.
Yeah, the address is 3220 East Marytana. Were you in the market to sell
Yeah.
that property?
I wasn't, but they called.
You wasn't, but they called. Okay, I can't tell you how many times I hear that. I'm with you. But tell you what, if you are interested in selling it, I can get you an offer. If you're not on the market to sell, that's completely fine as well.
I am certainly willing to sell at the right price.
Understood. And that price is
You tell me. I don't know.
so tell me this, are you just saying you'll sell it because we called, like you said? Or have you actually been thinking about selling?
No, there are a lot of reasons I would sell,
Okay.
and I've been looking at other properties. So yeah, I would sell.
I understand. Okay. And what price are you looking to get for this one?
I don't know. I have not had it appraised. I don't know. It's a nice house. I don't know.
Gotcha. Okay.
What does your system tell you it's worth?
System, if she means system as in like Zillow, let me see.
No. I mean like ABM. Zillow's junk.
Yeah, Zillow's junk. Is this a single family or is this a... Yeah, it's
Single.
a single family. I got you. It is a nice property. I can tell you what, man, straight up. Typically, we look for properties. I mean, we buy ugly houses, we buy pretty houses. Typically, if we're looking at a house in this kind of condition,
Yep.
I mean, the only thing that I guess I can kind of propose to you is seeing if you would be open to, I mean, if we agreed on a price, maybe it's market value, maybe it's a little bit more. If we agreed on that number, and I would ask you if you'd be open to taking payments on that number over time.
No.
You'd be looking for a cash deal. Sell it outright, up front.
Absolutely.
Okay. I understand.
Yeah, I'm not looking to finance it for somebody.
I understand. Well, do you have any other properties you're looking to sell besides this one?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your time, Chris.
No worries.
This is the pristine property. Any payments over time. Not motivated. Where do we put cuz at though? Newport Richard! What up, big dog? What's on top of my little stupid little roof, boy? fatty and that's fatty with his style, yeah. This is Big Bucks coming to you live.
Hello.
Yeah, Steven, how you doing today?
Hello. All right. I don't need anything.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, my rep talked to you about a property I believe you might be interested in selling in Newport Richie.
No, not me.
Not you, not 9221 Adler Street's not a property that you'd be looking to sell.
No, I own four houses on that block. None of them are for sale.
When will they be for sale?
They're not gonna be for sale. I don't sell my houses.
Give me one pointer. What do? Do you pass them down to family or?
Yep.
I love it.
I give them all to my son when I go.
You're the man. You're the man. Thank you, Steven.
All right. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
That 4 properties, blood on in Newport Richie, blood passing all down to your son. My nigga, that was crazy. Bro. Like, you need to be getting set up, bro. Set up. Set up. He just knows, man, in 5 years, 20 years, 15 years, bro, he gonna have properties he can just, boom, liquidate just like that. Sell them on the market for straight profit. He didn't put nothing into them houses. His pops paid that debt, bro. He didn't say, look, son, I'm gonna pass these houses down to you, so you gonna help me pay off the motherfucking mortgage. That's not what he said. No, my nigga did his work, put his work in, put the time in, and my dog done got a couple properties. Woo wop, you feel me? Pass them down to his son. Now his son gonna be set on the set. I'm talking at least. Let me see. Let me just look at this one. He says on the same block he got 4 properties. Let me tell you, Newport Richie, I can already tell you the nice area. Boom, I can already tell you straight up. It is by the highway. Okay, I'm lying, but Zestimate 200,000, 2460. Hey, bro, you know, $500,000, 400,000 after taxes. If you do it right, yeah. We ain't worried about none of them scrub ass. Yeah. Not selling any of his 4 properties. Will pass down to his son. Gonna deal with it, nigga. Put this nigga in a. You gotta put this nigga in a. I don't even know if we should put this whole ass nigga in a nice. You know what I'm saying, nigga. More money, more problems, little nigga. Making them weird. I'm trying to get a contract, man. I'm gonna have to double back on some of these things. Yeah. Somebody pack me the tarara. Baby, you acting really retarded now. Hey, man, I'm live with it, man. Let me go ahead and share this shit on Facebook, cuz. I did talk to Rick.
Hi, Tyrell.
Hey.
Yeah.
So, hey, Rick, you saved
How
my
you doing?
number.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? We might have you in our system twice. That may very well be possible because I don't see any notes.
You were calling me. You were calling me for Idlewild, I think. 4907 Idlewild, and I said I'm not ready to sell that, but if y'all wanted to look at 205 West Alfred near downtown, in the Heights, Tampa Heights, that you know, that I happen to be there right now. I'm in Dunedin, but it's still pretty easy to see because the windows, you know, there's no curtains or anything that's being painted right now.
Okay. Yep, we got you in here twice, Rick. I wasn't quite ready to follow up with you yet. But
it's fine. I'm out of town anyway.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you, man. You enjoy your time out of town.
All right.
And we'll talk soon.
God bless you. Bye-bye.
God bless you.
I cannot believe I called you a friend. Hit me up now, get left on red. Learn to forget, but don't forget. Think about the future, past is dead. Live my life with no regret. Every day I go to sleep, wake up to a payday. See me going up, she yelling Mayday. I don't like you when I'm sober.
Clyde, I ain't talking no Clyde, man. Flying to Vegas, you know what I'm conjuring. I face my fears of conquering. I gang, man. Since potty train, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wrong number, nigga. Put the wrong number on there, little stupid boy.
Hello?
Hey, William?
Yes.
Yes, sir. This is Tyrell calling. One of my reps spoke to you, said you might be interested in selling a 5653 Paddock Trail in Tampa.
Yeah. Yeah, if I did say anything, any interest is definitely not there now. So yeah,
Why
it's not
not? What
available for
happened?
sale. Uh, it's just not interested in selling right now.
Yeah.
And I do have someone on the line.
Okay. Take care, man.
So no problem. Thanks.
Well, fuck if you got anybody on the line, nigga. I'm about to smack that little stupid little hoe ass boy. I'm gonna shake, nigga. Full on you, boy. That's it. Because he had to go, he had to go, so we got off the phone. I mean, ain't no other way to break it down for you, little stupid little rude boy. Put that little nigga in a 3 months. Ain't nobody worry about that punk. Same nigga from the block. Alright, as soon as you pop up in that motherfucking thing, man, you rap. Put that shit in the market. I have to mark you, man. Straight to the shit out there. Alright, man.
Hello.
Hey, what's happening, Pino?
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me, Pino?
Yes, sir.
All right. One of my reps talked to you, said you might be interested in selling your property on Worley Ave.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. What price you looking to get?
360.
$360. Now is that cash?
Cash.
Okay. Might better make something work, man. Hey, babe. Bring me $300. All right, man. We're gonna work a deal out right now, okay? Nah, I'm just messing with you, man. Let me pull this up and see if I can
Pull
get
it
you.
up and call me back.
Here.
Call me in an hour because I'm at a meeting right now.
I won't be here in an hour. When's a better time to talk?
Or call me tomorrow when you get in the office.
What time works for you?
9 o'clock.
9 a.m. Got you. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow, Tim.
All right.
I think so. He's at an appointment. $360. I feel you, big dog. That's beautiful, man. Beautiful property in Florida. 360. You ain't getting 360. That's on the set. I mean, it's like, it's not. It's basic. We could use it as a rental, but not for 360. I'd be willing to pay about $275. $275, stupid rude boy. We're not even gonna waste time comping this. But I will throw these notes in here. As is. Based on pics from Zillow. Rental property / turnkey, nigga. I mean, I call me definitely ask somebody. My goddamn. I'll put them in there. Bite a little skanking little Buddha ass and offer. We're gonna put 8 a.m. on that right there. Phone appointment. Yeah, it is. Book a bow, baby. What is time bow, baby? All right. I really want to go back, see if I can get in touch with Barry. I need to give him an offer. He didn't pick up. I really okay. Let's go to. Let's go see if we can find Barry. I want to give Barry an offer. I want you guys to watch me make this offer. I'm going to talk to him a little bit about the comps. His house is not worth 360. Fully fixed up it is, but the way it sits, it's probably cash with the renovations it needs. Probably more like someone might pay low 200s, probably under 200.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Barry Tyrell calling you back. Sorry about that.
What's up?
Yeah, I had to run down and hook this mess around with the gas company, hook up the propane tank. I tried to call you back, but couldn't get a hold of you, so I just let a little bit of time in between. But I know we talked a lot about the property. I had an offer ready to go for you, so I wanted to talk about that and see where you stand. So when I pull your property up, I like the area. I looked at some rentals in the area, and then I looked at some other properties that have sold in the area. Do you know if any of that work or those additions were permitted through the county?
I have no idea. Well, I know the deck was.
The deck was.
Yeah, I did the deck. But the rest of the house was there pretty much the way it is, the way I bought it. So if they had any objections, I would imagine they would have brought them up at the transfer property.
Yeah, I mean, if the property, yeah, I mean, if we're leaving it as it sits, that's okay, But if we wanted to do anything or go on market with this property again, it's possible we'd have to go through the city or the county to address some of these things. So I just wanted to see if you had any knowledge that any of this work was permitted.
I don't think there's anything that would pop up. There's no reason to. Nothing's been done to the property since I bought it, except for the deck, which was permitted.
Understood. Okay. Well, I'll shoot it to you straight, Barry. I know you got a couple tenants in the property, and it sounds like you're getting ready to move somebody else move another tenant into the property. I mean, we would be interested in either taking the property with the tenants and dealing with it afterwards, which was perfectly fine. Um, we can get this done, man, and take it over as a rental, but we would need to come in and do some work to it. That's what we would do. We'd do some renovations, do whatever's necessary. I mean, I think that we would completely redo the house in terms of just like the way it's set up. We might have to check out the roof and see if we need to do anything there. And then the mechanicals, plumbing, and the electrical, have to double check that. We'll probably want to go in and rewire that. I think if we did all of those things to this house, we could sell it on the market after we did all the repairs and renovations. I believe with what I'm seeing in this neighborhood, I believe we'd be able to sell it for that price that you're looking to get, which is around 380. That's after it's completely redone, though. I don't think that's an option as the property sits. I think as it sits, we could get you cash and take on the tenants. And I know you have some other properties, but we can cash you out for this one, and you could just move on and focus on whatever other investments or that you wanted to take a look at. But if we were gonna do cash, we would have to be at a certain number because we're taking into consideration the renovations. And now this obviously to you, there's no you don't have to do anything else to the property. We'll purchase it as is. Um, I mean, with that being said, is there a number that you had in mind better than that 380 that you said you were looking to get?
Well, not really. I mean, in all probability, the price will go up in November. So
Uh huh.
because there are certain forces, macroeconomic forces that just dictate an income property with increasing income versus a lowering interest rate environment. It's you know, it's if everything you say is true. It still pays for me to collect my rent and fix it as I go along. So
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just looking
unless I
at.
really get my price, I don't have a good.
Yeah, I'm looking at the house. This one is a couple blocks over, but it's sold 2 months ago. It has 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. It's about 100 square feet smaller, and it sold in we're in July. It sold 2 months ago for 385, and
What was it again? The 4 bedrooms and 2 baths, you said?
yeah, so it's got the driveway, a two car driveway. It's 4 bedrooms, 2 baths. It's a beautiful house. Looks like it's been really well maintained, but it's 1,386 square feet. Sold in on May 22nd. The sale was finalized and recorded, and it sold for 385. And this one has actually had um, a lot of upgrades to it, with brand new kitchen, um, brand new cabinets, another kitchen outside with granite countertops. I mean, it looks like they did the whole nine. But that's just one I was taking a look at. I saw another one that sold for 360. It's 1,500 square feet. I'm not even gonna talk about that one because that was 10 months ago. But there is another one that sold 2 months ago. It's a 3 bed, 2 bath, 1,237 square feet, so it is a little bit smaller. Um, this one also sold in May, and this one, Barry, was completely remodeled, 2024. Brand new everything, marble showers, new flooring, stainless steel appliances, fresh paint inside and out, brand new kitchen and bathrooms. This one was fully done inside and out, probably by some kind of investor, I would think. Uh, let's see. This one sold for 329,000. 329.
Yeah.
So let's see. So I mean, honestly, I think that if we fixed your property up, I think I would take out that studio, and we would take out that studio in the front, so we can have those windows in the front of the property. Convert it back to like a regular traditional single family is where we probably get the most value, or maybe just add some windows if it's possible to that studio in the front. I'm not sure what that would look like. I don't think that would. I don't know. I'd have to check it out, but um, I definitely think your house would be
Sounds
worth.
like you have to satisfy
Uh
the
huh.
historical people.
Yeah.
Sounds like you'd have to satisfy the historical people, and they could be pricks, but not
Yeah.
necessarily. They want their fee, and they want what they want.
Yeah. That's true.
They want to be important.
Yeah. The way we do things, Barry, we keep it real simple. We've done plenty deals in Tampa before. All we do is we look at what other people are doing in the area, and we do that. We don't try to reinvent the wheel. We keep it simple. Come in,
Oh, yeah.
come in, clean up the property,
That's
do the
very,
renovations, and then I think that we can sell it around maybe that 370 to 380 mark. But that's after all the renovations are done. Now I know your house was built in 1926,
Well,
1927, so you know, with that in mind, and with that being said, I think that we'd have to be at a much lower number if we were gonna come and purchase this cash you out, get you liquidated funds.
so that yeah, that's why I've got more than one property on the market. 'Cause,
Uh huh.
you know, out of everything I have, this is my best income producer. That's 15 minutes from my house.
Yeah.
It's either cash or cash flow, but either one works. And
Yeah.
I feel that the 2 bedroom with a little bit of time and a little bit of work, as a rental property, disregarding the exterior of the property, I think the middle can get 1,900 before the end of the year. I think the back can generate more, possibly a lot more for Airbnb. And the front, it doesn't make sense to screw with it. I know it would look pretty and nice and everything, but $750 a month is a pretty good return on a porch. And that's the way I got it, and I don't see a reason to mess with that.
Yeah.
But, at the end of the day, it has a value, it has a present value, and a future value, and it's all based on what someone feels they can do with the property. I feel that, at the increasing amount of revenue and, fixing as I go along, it'll get there anyway. And in the meantime, I got cash flow. So either
Yeah.
I can cash it in for what I want or,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. I
I mean,
thought.
I have different ways to go with everything I have. And,
Right. Yeah. I mean, Barry, listen.
I'm just not seeing what I
thought I'd
want to
give
see.
you.
I've been around a long time, and the market today doesn't exist. It's irrational.
Right.
Yet, rate of return is not. So there's really very finicky.
Yeah. I thought
I
I'd give you a call back because I know that I promised you a cash offer, so that's what I'm gonna give you. I just wanted to talk about what I was seeing in the neighborhood. We've done, like I said, we've done lots of deals in Tampa, and I know you own some properties, so you're already gonna know where I'm coming from with this. It's like if we are gonna take on a property, and as it sits, in my eyes, this house needs a lot of work. Now, in your eyes, you've been the owner for some 30 odd years, that you're going to see that it's been doing just fine for you. But if we wanted it, if a new person
the
came in like
interior,
myself to buy it,
the interior
for
regular Floridian, for a regular Floridian, the interior is adequate enough to get what is a market rent for a regular Floridian. You got a lot of people coming in with a lot more money. They're not my customers.
Right, but didn't you
my
have
customers,
two
the
of the
guys
tenants?
living with the 20 years.
I know that you had two of your tenants were, sounds like I mean, and I'm not trying to make the problem sound bigger than it is, but I know you have other properties. You mentioned you wanted to diversify a bit. Here's a good way to take one of your properties that you have tenants in there, it's not fully occupied, and the tenants that you do have, they are late on your rent, and either you got to deal with it,
But
or
it
the
is,
property
but it
manager
is
has to
fully,
deal with
but
it.
it is fully occupied. I don't have any problem with my property. I don't have any problem with my tenants. My problem was a couple of months ago when I had to take over and fix it. Now it's fixed.
Okay.
Look, they have a certain value, a certain rate of return.
Yeah.
They're worth a certain amount of money. That's where they're at.
What do you think is a number
If
that would
somebody
make
comes
sense
at me with a
if we
cash
used it as a
deal,
rental?
somebody comes at me with a cash deal with a good faith non-refundable deposit, so I don't have to market it or fuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
Then it comes off the market. They got control of the property for the 30 or 60 days. They can produce. They got a place. You know, there's nothing else for sale in the neighborhood.
Right, I'm with you. I just need to know
You
what.
know,
Uh,
and one of the guys living there is expecting a big settlement. He'd pay the price tomorrow if he got the settlement.
yeah, I don't know.
It's almost like I
I
got
don't
an
know
option
anybody
or a
who.
pit stop.
I don't know anybody who would pay a premium price for a property that has original plumbing and electrical. I mean, again, if this was us taking this on as a
Well,
rental, we're gonna want to come in and at least spend $20,000 to do
as
something
an
to the property,
investor,
at least.
as an investor, I can see what you're saying. As a person who's already living there, who knows the house and has already done work on it, set it up the way they like it, but it has a greater value to the person living there.
Of course, of course. Now, with
What's
that
wrong
in
with it?
mind,
I mean, look,
is there
when there's a limited supply in the market, you know, if somebody wants to make a commitment, they got to make a commitment.
what's a better price you can do than the price that you are asking? Because you're asking retail for a price for a house that it's not in retail condition, if that makes sense. And by retail I mean
Yeah,
above
I
market
understand.
value. So
Look, I know when you
what
look
price?
at the house
What's a
from
better
the
price?
outside, you see. I don't really have one.
You don't really have one.
You know, if somebody came in with a a nice big cash down payment and was within reason, within the ballpark, the what do they call it? Good faith deposit makes a big difference. But it's not going to make a $40,000 difference. The place throws off a certain rate of return, but that's better than a T-bill.
Then a what? Better than a what?
Better than a T-bill.
Yeah, we at least on all of our rentals, as a general rule of thumb, and this is just really on the basic level. This is not even really looking at cap rate or anything like that, but we at least got to follow the 1% rule. So if you're asking for 380, I mean that thing's got to produce at least $3,800 or something around, and it doesn't produce that.
Well, it's at $3,500 August 1st. And I can get it up to $4,000 before the end of the year. And if somebody Airbnb back with the RV and converted the back thing to 2 bathrooms so that one would be available for that RV, they can get $5,000 a month out of that house. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Well,
but I think
like
I'm right enough that I'll do it myself.
No, I'm with you. I'm just talking this through with you. I'm looking at rentals within a 1 mile radius as we speak. The highest thing on the market is for $2,500 a month, and we're talking about getting a property up to $3,800.
I got a studio. As a practical matter, I got a studio, a 1 bedroom, a 2 bed. The 2 bedroom is going to be $1,700, goes to $1,800 in 6 months. The back 1 bedroom, which should be $1,100 or $1,200, is currently renting at $950 a month. And the front unit is selling off $750. They won't get an increase because they're at the market rate.
Yeah.
So it's $750, $950, and $1,700. I got $3,500 a month.
Yeah.
I mean, income is income.
So,
it doesn't, and they pay their own utilities. I mean, I'm not and I'll be expecting to put a lot of that back in the property. It'll be at least $1,000 a month going back in the property. But you know what? Over time, then it's pretty on the outside too.
Yeah. I mean, for you it works, right?
Anyway, I gotta get going. I just don't have the time.
So Barry, for you,
I haven't been well, and
yeah. No,
go ahead.
I'm sorry to hear that. I just, and I hope you get well. I hope everything's all right. That I don't ever like hearing that. But for you, it works if you hold on to it. But I was just offering to say, obviously, if you were done dealing with the property and you wanted to liquidate and not have to deal with the tenants for this part, not that you have problems with it, but like you said you wanted to liquidate, you said you wanted to diversify. And so I say, okay, good. Well, there is some work that I know you would agree that needs to be done to the property. So when you say you got $3,000 in rent right now, Well, if we were to buy the property, we didn't buy the property 30 years ago. So again, the deal makes sense for you because you've already paid your dues to the property. But if we came in
That's
at
true.
a
That's
price
true.
of 380, again, if we're just following the basic rule of thumb of 1%, that thing's got to bring in 3,800 for it to make sense. And it's nowhere near that. Even at 3,500, it wouldn't make sense. So in my eyes, I think the best we can do is if it produces 3,000 a month or maybe 3,100 at its best. With the way the property's set up now, we'd have to be in the low 300s, but that's not even taking into consideration the renovations and repairs that we
Well,
would do to the property.
I would agree with you. I would agree with you, except it is throwing off more than that. And the leases include $100 increases every 6 months on the back and the middle. So it's heading in the right direction. And that's without an RV in the back or rearranging the parking or
Rents are
a
supposed
few
to
other
get capped.
things
Did
that
you
would
see
make
that new
it.
thing that rents are supposed to get capped at like 5%?
I hear that's pretty funny. I find that. Do you know if they did that, they would be able to raise rents in New York more than they're allowed now?
Isn't that crazy, right?
They'd be able to raise rents more in New York City on rent stabilized controlled apartments than they are allowed to rent now.
Yeah, I
Because
know that's insane.
5% is generous compared to what they do to people in New York City, what they do
I
to
agree.
landlords in New York City.
I agree. Barry, if
But, you know, there's nothing that'll drive up prices of homes and rents quicker and higher than if that thing had a chance in hell of passing. Because the first thing everybody would do was raise everybody's rents through the roof in anticipation of not being allowed to raise them in the future. And the whole everybody would get so screwed. But that's Joe Biden. I've got a great idea. Let's buy off this group of people. Let's divide the country. We got tribalism on the roll here. We could pin this guy against that guy and blame this on that guy. It's great. I mean, it's just disgusting. They're disgusting.
I agree.
It's amazing that half the Democratic Party hasn't told the other half to go to hell.
I agree.
They're about to. I guess that's what they're doing now.
I agree. Well, Barry,
Better late than never.
Barry, I'll let you go. I didn't give you my cash offer yet because I knew it was really low. I didn't want you to hang up on me. I just wanted to preface it with what I'm seeing. If we were gonna go cash,
well, I understand your reasoning.
Yeah,
I understand your
we'd have to-
reasoning, but you gotta realize there really is a rent roll. You know,
yeah, and
the only thing lacking is a little security.
I'll be honest, Barry. If anything changes, I want you to write my number down in my name. My name's Tyrell. But cash, we'd have to be in the low 200s. It's definitely not gonna have a 3 on it in front of that number. So, that's just because how much work it needs.
All right, but by your own figuring, at $3,500 a month, that doesn't make sense as a bid.
Well, we just factor
I mean,
in
by your own
renovation.
reasoning.
Well, if we were looking at it as a rental, we do, a little bit less work. But if we were looking at this as a flip, it's gonna be a little bit different. Now, if we were looking at it as a rental and keeping it,
Oh yeah.
which I honestly don't
Yeah.
know if we would do that. That's why I gave you that low number. We might be able to offer a little bit more, but it's definitely gonna have a 2 in front of it, not a 3.
All right. Well, I'm never gonna be there, so.
Okay.
The location is just too valuable in regards to the future in the city of Tampa. I had 3 other houses in that area. I sold them in 2007.
Oh.
So, I pretty much, don't have anything else in that part of town. Don't mind keeping it.
Would you be open to?
I just want to get paid. That's all. I want to get paid.
Would
And
you
I'm
be
getting
open
paid.
To, there's something that we do. It helps. I mean, there's a lot of benefits to it. I mean, if you're in the position to do it, we can have a conversation about it. But I'd also have to make sure there's not too much work that needs to be done on the property, but we still might be able to pull it off. It's just something to think about. If we can come closer to a much more doable number, I don't think it'll be 380, but it might be closer to 3. Might have a 3 in front of it. I just would have to run the numbers. But would you be open to taking payments over time on whatever number we would agree on. If it was much higher than 200.
I would only be interested in very short-term financing.
How short?
Yeah, and it'd have to
are
be
we
a big
talking?
down payment. 'Cause,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Typically.
you know, I've got $250,000 mortgage on something I'm looking to get rid of, whether I
Oh,
sell
okay.
that or I sell this.
I'm with you.
So I'd have to see $250,000 in cash right off the bat. And there anything more than 5 years, and I won't be here to get it. So what am I going to do with it?
If we were closer to that 250 number, do you think that's something you would consider?
Nah.
Okay.
We're not on the same page. We're on the same page with income. And I understand what you're saying about flipping the house, which is why that's not how I'm selling it.
Yeah, I'm with you, Barry.
You take away that patio, and it's not an income-producing property anymore.
Yeah.
You can't take $750 off of that rent and still ask for it, and still give it a value to $389,000. You can't do it.
I'm with you. All right.
I
well.
mean, you need a year of a proven track record of an Airbnb rental.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And
I'm with
I don't
you,
have a
Barry.
year.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Well, I appreciate your time, man. I
All right, well,
definitely
you
do.
got my number.
Yeah, yeah.
You
If
got
anything
you got my
changes,
number.
maybe
Rates
I'll
come
follow up with you in a
down.
couple
Income
months.
property goes up.
Yeah. No worries, man.
Definitely.
I appreciate your time, okay? You have
All
a
right, well,
wonderful
good
rest of
luck
your
out
week.
there.
Thank you.
Sure. I appreciate it. It's informative. All right, you have a good one.
All right. Shut it down, shut it down, shut it down. All right, team. I will see you guys in the morning. Have a wonderful night. All right, guys. They don't want to believe. That's crazy, man. Make them believe. Make them believe, Javi. Let's go. Let's go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful things are happening, y'all. They're manifesting. You guys got this. You got this, Javi. Junior, you guys have a wonderful night. I'll be in here first thing in the morning. And see y'all then. Oh. Tools, man. We gotta get going, man. We gotta hit the flow ski.